I'm Gillian, I'm the founder of Aligned Birth, and here's something I want you to know. In fact, this is something that I wish every pregnant mum who is due to give birth could understand about herself. It's this: you are not your circumstances, you are not your diagnosis, you are not your fear, and you are not the stories that you've been told about how birth might go. If 17 years of being a midwife has taught me anything, it's this: pregnancy has a brutal way of shrinking people. One scan, one comment, one scary statistic, and suddenly your whole identity has been reduced to possible outcomes and what ifs. All of that can leave you feeling more like a clinical liability than a mother who is giving birth to her child. But here's a truth that no one is saying loudly enough. Circumstances, those are entirely external. Our ability to birth our babies, however we choose to do it, whether it's a water birth at home in the bathtub or it's an elective cesarean section with all the surgical lights and bells, our strength, our capacity, and our resilience, that's internal. The thing about a positive birth experience is it doesn't come from the perfect circumstances. Trust me, I have done hundreds and hundreds of them. What it comes from is knowing who you are beneath the noise and beneath the fuss. When pregnancy or labour or birth, whichever element of your transition to parenthood has been the most challenging for you, when that strips everything back and you find yourself being taken back to your base self, what remains is not your fear, it's your courage. Oh, but what if? What if your capacity was no longer defined by how calm you do or you don't feel right now? What if it was no longer defined by your past trauma? What if it was no longer defined by what number baby this is for you, or by the expectations and opinions of other people, or God forbid, the flawed predictions of our modern medical system? What if your capacity was actually defined by things that are far more powerful than that? Your willingness to face intensity, your ability to adapt, your intuition, the deep, ancient intelligence of your body, and yes, it is there because it's the same deep and ancient intelligence that is creating an entire human being from scratch. What if your capacity for a positive birth experience was actually not defined by anything external, but it was defined entirely by your ability to stay aligned with what really matters to you? Birth doesn't ask us to be fearless, and I can say that from a midwife's perspective just as much as I can from a labouring woman's perspective. Any birth worker or midwife worth their salt will carry with them in their practice a healthy fear for the unpredictable power of childbirth. What it does ask is to be present, to tune in, and to adapt. When you begin to understand that you are bigger than your circumstances, fear stops running the show. And get this, hear me when I say this, anxiety loses its authority. When you stop outsourcing your power to worst case scenarios, you become free to trust that deeper part of you, that internal space that has always known on some level how to move through a challenge. Inside you is something so much more timeless than fear. It's stronger than your uncertainty, and it's wiser than the stories that are playing on repeat in your mind. Aligned birth is not about pretending that birth is easy. It's about remembering who you are when it isn't. And here's the thing that I wish so many more women knew as they are preparing to have a baby, and that is, I don't care who you are. There is so much more to you than your fears and your anxieties. Birth is not designed to break you. It's designed to reveal you.